Hello, welcome to episode 4 of Project Wheelchair. I'm Dennis McRae on YouTube. Here on YouTube, my name is Dennis McRae. So as you guys know, I have CP. You guys know that if you've been watching my videos, or if you haven't, there's videos that explain it. On my welcome video, I think I explained my condition and such things as that. The last 3 months I've been waiting on a repair. For batteries, tires, new joystick, all 6 of my casters on my wheelchair, because on a power chair, you have 4 casters and 2 main drive tires. All of those are going to be replaced because all of those are pretty worn. Now, I don't know what this means, but the casters on the rear are 6x2, which I think I mean by a 6x2 ratio. I think the other ones are a 3 or 4x2. I'm not sure, but I have casters coming, I have tires coming, I have armrests coming because armrests are showing foam on the edges. They've split apart and they're showing wear on the edges. Batteries are being replaced because it's been sitting, and the batteries that I had in there I've had since 2013 because it's 2013 Pole 6. I've had them in there since new. So you didn't really do good maintenance on batteries as far as normal wheelchair people go because the batteries are good and I didn't want to overcharge them. So I'd let them run down every 3 days and then I would charge it. I could get about 3 to 5 days out of one continuous battery usage. No big deal. So I didn't really do very good maintenance. They say if you use it every day, you should charge every day. But I didn't want to overcharge the batteries, and I'm afraid that these systems do not have. Most of them will have a shut-off, but I don't believe that shut-offs really work the way they're designed. You know, people think, oh, shut-off. Well, you can just leave it on constantly, and but if you leave it on constantly, the lifespan of you leaving it on constantly will diminish the battery's quality of charging, as well as continuous use of it. So the use of the battery draining, to get a good cycle out of batteries, you should actually, not considering wheelchair batteries, because wheelchair batteries should be charged on a regular basis because it's a medical equipment, you're going to be using it. But as far as phones, cell phones, Bluetooth, non-medical devices, I find that you should run it down at least 3 times. Run it down to almost low or until it shuts off, depending on you. Now, if it's a power chair, I would recommend that you fill it up completely, run it down to about 2 yellow lights, depending on your drive range. And I would recommend that you stay around your house for these types of chargers, because if you get to a point, and I found that most wheelchairs, even including the Pole 6, because I ran into the same problem, they do have what's called a generating power system, which I call it reserve. I should call it reserve. It's not really regenerating, but it's called I call it like a reserve battery, and it slows it down to about 2 to 3 miles an hour to keep the charge going. And I nearly ran it dead. I went all the way to Walmart and went back, and I could start it slowing down. And I doctored it home all the way to the front of the curb to my street. And then I called my mom, and she helped me push it. Well, I pushed it, and she helped me steer it, because when you're behind the Pole 6, the roof is so high, and you have to bend down to be able to reach something. Well, when you're bent down to reach where you can push it, you can't see what's in front of you, so you depend on the person in front of you to be able to push it. And the ramp that I use, it's okay when you're doing power, but when you're pushing something that heavy up, and you can't really see the casters from the back, the front casters from the back, unless you're looking at it at the right angle. So I did run those down one time, but Yeah, so we're getting new batteries because they've been sitting, and the batteries were at the end of their lifespan anyway. We're getting armrests put on, and we're getting all new casters. So we're getting everything done, and we're also switching doctors because Dr. Manzer is not going to be my doctor anymore. I don't know who we're going to find or what we're going to do about that, but that's to be decided later. I am going to report him to the BBB, probably, Dr. Manzer, because what he's done is unethical. I don't know if I am exact. Well, it's kind of crazy because I don't know if I am exactly or not. My mom wanted to file a bad report on his website. But the thing is with websites, you can get somebody to pay. You can pay an HTML person that knows what they're doing. If you have a professional website, you have a maintenance person, and you can pay them $25 to remove that review. So I don't always trust those reviews. Now, reviews that I would trust are like, and I don't even really trust BBB reviews because BBB reviews can be removed with $150. But a company that's willing to pay $150 is willing to cheat you out of your money. So, it's kind of a risky maneuver there, but it's less likely to happen. So, welcome to episode 4 of Project Wheelchair. Hope you guys enjoy the series. Again, this has been Dennis McRae from Dennis McRae on YouTube, and I appreciate you guys watching. And we're going to bye-bye. Great day or night. Actually, it's nighttime now. It's probably roughly 9:08, and I'm going to get this out before probably about 11 o'clock. So, been a really slow week waiting on repairs, so regular content will be coming. It's just waiting on these repairs because I've been stuck in a house. So, when am I going to record when I'm stuck in a house sitting on a computer for hours and end? That would get boring. Unless if I did a gaming channel, then I would have to figure out fraps and all that, and I'm not going to do that. So, I want to be opposed to it, but I want to get a better computer for when we're doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. Bye-bye.